Okay, welcome to the e-commerce masterclass. In the first section, I'm going to talk about branding and why it matters for your e-commerce business. Why you have to pick a niche. So a niche is how you differentiate yourself. If you're trying to sell everything to everyone, you're competing with Amazon, you're competing with Walmart, and these guys will always beat you. They have huge infrastructure and they will always beat you on price and on trust. They have economies of scale, right? They could place, a 1,000,000 unit order and get a much cheaper price than you're ever going to get, right? And people already trust Amazon. You can't compete with these brands. You have to stand out. And the best way to stand out is by picking a niche and dominating that niche. Next, the second rule of picking a niche is build around a person, not a product, right? Products can come and go, but brands last. If you build your business around a certain product, other brands can copy that product and your customers have no incentive to stay with you, right? Because a product will come and go. I could sell a pen today, but tomorrow somebody else can sell that exact same pen for cheaper or to their own customer list. My business is gone. Whereas if I build around a person, I can sell them anything. I can sell them a pen, I can sell them a water bottle, I can sell them absolutely anything. That's why you should build your brand around a certain person. This could be, a dog lover, a cat lover, somebody who trains boxing. Find someone that you can build your business around. Next, how to pick a niche. This is simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Do something you're interested in / involved in, or something you have expertise in. E-commerce is a very research-heavy business model. You need to understand your customer. And the best way to do that is to either be your customer or be involved in that, in that certain niche. And if you want, a list of niches that you can research, you can check out this link here. We have it in Hustlers University too. Next, how to pick a product. So, the product criteria, you need to pick a winning product. To pick a winning product, there are certain factors that you have to look for. The product has to be unique. The product has to have a wow factor, so it can, stand out in the newsfeed and make someone stop scrolling. Next, it has to solve a problem or add value. Look, people buy things that, that add value to their lives. So your product can't be, it has to have a functional benefit for your customer, right? Next, it has to be easy to explain. People must be able to look at it and say, okay, I understand this product. If it's too complicated, people won't buy. Confused customers don't buy. Next, you need something that's lightweight and easy to ship. A big part of your expenses in e-commerce will be shipping, right? This could be, if your product costs $5, it might cost you $5 to ship the product. And finally, you need high margins, ideally 70% and above. It's the reason you need high margins is because you can't build a business without margins. You have a lot of expenses. You have to pay shipping, you have to pay Facebook ad costs, employees. So, you need high margins. Next, how to find products. This is simple. Think about your ideal customer and think about what they're already buying. Write down 5 to 10 products that they already buy. Then you should research Amazon, AliExpress, and your competitor websites. So I'm going to show you an example of this right now, a boxing brand. So the first thing we want to look at is what do people who are interested in boxing already buy? So you have t-shirts, you have hoodies, you have boxing gloves, you have hand wraps, you have resistance bands, training balls, boxing bags, online courses, ebooks. So you should create a list of the products your customer already buys. And then you should go through each product and think, what could I sell? How can I differentiate myself? If I was to do t-shirts and hoodies, clothing is a very hard category. How would I differentiate myself within clothing, right? Or boxing gloves. How can I create a unique boxing glove, right? Resistance bands, hand wraps, training balls, training bags, a course. Let's say you've been training boxing for 5 to 10 years. You have a lot of knowledge on that subject. You can create a course around boxing, right? So you create a list of products that you can that you could potentially sell and products that people are already buying. After you've created this list, you're going to pick one product and start with that, right? So after you've, created a list of products they already buy, go to Amazon, write down boxing, and here you can find more products that people already buy. You can go through the side here and see, punching bags, protective gear, equipment. There's a lot of categories here. You go through the products, you can see people buy gloves, a boxing stand, this could be a good product. You can get one of these, which is a more lower ticket version of that product. You have mitts, you have the reflex ball, You know, there's a lot of different products that you can sell. You know, and you want to go through Amazon, go through, go through pages and pages of research. You know, there's going to be lots of products that you can look through. You know, go into each of these categories too, sports and outdoors, and then you can see, more products that people sell. You know, Amazon is the number one e-commerce business in the world. So they have a lot of data, so you can see what's already selling. You know, let's say you want to sell something like this. One of the research method you can do is go into the product. When you go into there, look at the frequently bought together. Look at products related to this item. You know, and you can find even more products that you can potentially sell, right? Once you're done with Amazon, you can go into AliExpress and do the same thing, boxing. And I can go through here and see what people are buying on AliExpress. You know, a mouth guard, reflex balls again. You know, a boxing bag, a speed ball. There are many products. There's thousands of products that you can get on AliExpress. I like sorting by orders here, so you can see what are the best selling products. You have the speed ball here. You have knee wraps. You know, this is a great product. You know, hand mitts. Just go through. Look, e-commerce is a research-heavy business model. You have to sit through hours and hours of research to find something that's worth selling. Even go through here: punching balls, boxing trunks, jump ropes, head guard, resistance bands. You know, you can sell these. There are so many products that you can sell on AliExpress, and you just have to start with one. You have to start with one product in the beginning, get your customer list built up, and then you can sell them new products, right? So you've checked Amazon, you've checked AliExpress. Next, look for brands in your space. So a good boxing brand is Boxraw. This is a very successful, boxing e-commerce brand. They started in clothing, but you can go through their products and see, what they're selling. You know, these guys are selling hoodies, they're selling sauna suits, they're selling, boxing gloves, water bottles. You know, you can go through your competitors, find other brands in your niche, and go through their product list and see if there's anything there that you could sell better, right? So product research is very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Create a list of 5 to 10 different products. From there, pick 1 to 3 products that you can realistically sell. Do research on Amazon, do research on AliExpress and other competitor brands. And once you've picked your product, get started with it. Don't overthink it. You can always change it in the future. In terms of pricing, you want to have a 3 to 5x markup. For example, if you buy your product and you ship it for $10, you want to sell it for $30. You want a 3 to 5x markup. Like I said earlier, you're going to have a lot of expenses in e-commerce. You're going to have Facebook advertising, you're going to have shipping, you're going to have a lot of expenses. So you need high margins in order to build a business that is sustainable and that can be profitable. Next, what not to sell. Don't sell fake luxury goods. Facebook and the advertising platforms, they will just cut you off. They'll ban you, right? Don't sell copyrighted products, trademarked products. Don't sell large products. The reason for this is the shipping cost for a large product will be 2 to 3 times higher than the actual product cost. You could sell this if you're a lot more advanced, but in the beginning, I recommend staying away from products that are, over 2 kg. Next, products with shipping limitations. You can't ship batteries, for example, right? Don't pick something that's too hard, especially in the beginning. And products with advertising limitations. You can't sell sex toys on Facebook. It'll get you banned. Next, order fulfillment. So you want to, find your products in AliExpress, and you can use Obalo, which is a dropshipping app which helps you fulfill orders from China. The issue with AliExpress is you have a 2 to 4 week delivery time, and most customers won't be happy with that. But it's a good way to test products. Next, you have alternate suppliers like CJ Dropshipping, S-Pocket, and local suppliers. This is much better, but it's a little bit more expensive. However, you will get a better customer experience. And like we said earlier, your customer list is the most important thing. So once you've found a good product and you're getting a few orders a day, I recommend going on CJ Dropshipping, going on S-Pocket, and paying, a few dollars more for shipping, just so you can get a better customer experience. Next, local suppliers. If you can find suppliers in your home country that can, do dropshipping for you, then that's just much better, because you're going to get a much faster delivery time. The next option is self-fulfillment. This is great. This is fantastic for building a brand. Here's, what you do for this is you order your products in bulk from Alibaba or AliExpress. You order 10, 20 units in the beginning and you ship it from home. You ship it to customers, have very fast delivery times. It's a lot more manual work having to pick and pack orders, but it's very effective. You'll get happy customers. People will come back to you and order again. So I recommend doing this. And finally, a 3PL. Once you've scaled up and you're getting 10 to 20 orders per day, you want to hire a 3PL who can fulfill orders for you so that you can focus all your energy on marketing and growing your business.